The Lagos State government has announced plans to begin survey on household consumption expenditure. Officials say the exercise will collate data to assess residents' living standards and guide policy decisions aimed at improving welfare across the state. Maugwe Josu reports.
Population growth, inflation, urban expansion, shifts in employment patterns, technological advancements, global and domestic economic disruptions have significantly influenced household earnings and expenses. Against this backdrop, the Lagos State Bureau of Statistics plans to commence a household consumption expenditure survey across communities in the state. The initiative formed part of discussions during an engagement with members of the Lagos State Community Development Advisory Council and enumerators focusing on accurate data collection at the grassroots level.
Before you can see somebody is poor, using monetary approach, there will be a figure that will say whoever is below that figure is poor. There will be an assessment of that of all the households, and then after the assessment, this one will give us a figure.
What determines the inflation is all foods. Other things, I think there are 13 of them that we will consider to determine the consumer price index. This survey will assist us to determine the weight of determining the consumer price index.
When the structure is known of the consumption of the people, the stabilizing prices, ensuring the provision of such things, managing our resources to create resilience, helps us to better deploy policies, decision-making, resource management and sharing in a very strategic, formulated way that helps growth and economic development.
At this gathering, it was emphasized that the exercise will not only help identify challenges at the grassroots, but will also determine the consumer price index and contribute to gross domestic product analysis for effective budget planning.
The survey which government is about to conduct now will expose areas of assistance, areas of needs of the various communities. And that will assist the government to know how to come in to help these various households.
The data itself is a household data. And by the time the analysis of this data is done, it will help government in carrying out various policies that will impact on the household in Lagos State.
Officials say the survey will focus on resident expenditure patterns over a defined period, providing reliable data to guide economic policy and development planning. Maugwe Josu, LTV News.